this episode, fresh from our travels to the southernmost tip of the US, we decided to stay a little closer to home and explore our home province. Our first stop is the beautiful and majestic Killbear Provincial Park. With lots of rain and a tornado warning, this is not how we expected to start our trip. We really can't help ourselves. We've been back home for less than 2 months, but we're itching to get back on the road. So it's time for another adventure. It's only been about a month and a half since we got back from our long trip down to Key West, but it feels like it's been far too long, so we decided let's get back out on the road. We're going to be visiting some Ontario provincial parks throughout the next week, and we've just arrived at our first park. It's a little rainy, but that's okay. Still feels good to be here. Got some lake views right around behind me here. We're at Killbear Provincial Park, and this is near Parry Sound, Ontario. So looking forward to a fun weekend here, and then starting Sunday afternoon, we'll head to another provincial park.
Getting our activity in tonight because tomorrow's going to rain all day.
We'll enjoy it while we can. Despite being close to home, we've never visited this campground before, and boy were we in for a surprise. Situated on the coast of one of the Great Lakes, there are beautiful water views throughout the entire park. Despite being overcast, our first night here was quite relaxing. After some exploring, we settled in for a nice meal. It is our first morning at Killbear Provincial Park. Had a great night last night. Rained a little bit, but not too much, but it cooled down as well, so that was great. Today, though, they're calling for anywhere between 2 and 3 inches of rain, so it's going to be a wet one. We have a little window this morning, so I'm out for my walk with Hudson. Then we're gonna have some breakfast, and depending on the rain, we might take our bikes out and go for a bike ride again. If it's raining too hard though, maybe we'll go exploring in the 4Runner. Hudson is quite annoyed at this campground because there's tons of chipmunks and he keeps stumbling on them. Well, they weren't kidding when they said it was going to rain today. It has been pouring all morning. But we said, you know what? We're still going to get out, so we're out on our bikes. We're going to go to the Discovery Center and get our collector's patch and maybe just bike around a bit. We're okay with being a bit wet. We'll dry. Here it is, after a much longer time of biking than we expected. We finally made it to the Discovery Center to pick up our patch. So we just visited this very cool Discovery Center and checked out the store as well. We got our patch and we also got a little Chippy for Hudson because he's been chasing them all weekend long. So we'll see how he likes this. Yes, he is spoiled. Little does Hudson know, we got him his own Chippy. Although he's looking for real Chippies right now.
Hudson, do you see? We got you a real Chippy.
That's a real Chippy.
Hudson. Come on, go get your Chippy. Look, go get your Chippy. Hudson, it's a Chippy. That's for you, Hudson. That's for you, Chippy. Yeah.
It is still raining. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been raining all day. We got in a good bike ride though. And we've been relaxing in the trailer for a little while. But guess where we're going now? We're gonna go and find some ice cream because that's what we do all the time. Here we are at Gilly's restaurant and store right here in Snug Harbor on Georgian Bay. cappuccino ice cream and Wolf Tracks ice cream. All from Kawartha Dairies. After enjoying the ice cream and checking out the marina, we headed back to the campground to hike the Lighthouse Point Trail. Still drizzling out, but we see people swimming in the water, so we're gonna try going in the water as well. I don't know if we're actually gonna swim though, but we will start by putting our feet in. Well, that was the shortest swim ever. The water was very chilly, so instead we're gonna go and have a hot shower and then head back to the trail. So we just got
This just did.
we just got an emergency alert that there is a tornado warning, which means that there is or has been a tornado spotted in the area coming in through the Great Lakes. So we're seeing everyone starting to pull in their awnings and move things in that might blow away. Hopefully nothing comes, but we're as prepared as we can be at this point. Well, although it continued to rain all night, there was no tornado that hit us. So, that's definitely promising. Didn't feel like there was a ton of wind last night. However, walking around with Hudson this morning, I'm seeing a few branches on the ground, but nothing too extreme. So we're gonna stick around this park today until checkout time, which is not until 2 p.m. And then after that, we're gonna work our way to Osler Lake Provincial Park, which is actually only about a half an hour drive, so it's pretty close by, but we just wanted to try out a few of the parks in the area instead of just staying at this one for the whole time.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button, or even better, subscribe to our channel. It really does help us reach a wider audience. And don't forget to come back tomorrow to see where we go next.